Alright, we live on Reflex Radio, Everything Goes podcast. It's Nook, aka Nook the Crook, aka Nasty Nook. To my right.
It's your girl Leaky Leak, Millie Mills. Y'all already know.
To my left.
It's Pat Poppy, aka Keto.
You already. And we got a guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my guest.
Hello, it's Kelly, aka Telly Moves, aka your hope in the hook.
Period.
Oh, I never heard that. Where'd that last one come from?
Right?
I ain't know
Came
you
from the heart.
AKAs, you know what I'm saying? I had to.
You right?
I ain't never heard that one.
So she had to throw some AKA. She might have made that up on the spot, real
Yo,
talk.
bitch could never.
I hear you. I hear you. Alright, we gonna get into the first topic. Would you delete your social media
No.
for your partner? Would you delete your social media for your partner? I see you was already getting ready to start. You good?
Yeah, no. Especially not my Twitter. Like, it's never gonna happen. Like, first of all, social media is my source of entertainment. And if you can't take me entertaining people, then me and you don't need to be together. Like, it's funny because a lot of men will be a certain way on the timeline, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever. They'll be a certain type of way and it's, nah, babe, it's just jokes. It don't matter how I am. But as soon as you got niggas harring, they don't like that. You can't be like that on the media. Then all of a sudden they want to try to control your social media and want to delete your shit. I had somebody hack into my email to delete my Twitter.
Girl, I had somebody hack into my Snapchat.
Girl.
That's crazy.
Which I was posting.
Nothing. He's just crazy. He wanted me to delete my Twitter and I didn't want to. I lied about it at the time because I was a liar back then. Like my girl Dana said, real niggas don't lie.
Real
So
niggas
I
don't
stopped
lie.
doing that.
Facts.
And,
Keep it stacked.
he found out and went hacked into my shit and deleted it for me.
Nah, that's fucking with some crazy niggas.
That's all
like,
they were.
niggas is really hacking into your shit. Like, that's fucking with some professional, some Matrix
That's
niggas.
some weirdo shit, honestly. if you ask me.
Just hacking in their shit. Like, but I said the same thing. Like, I'm not deleting my social media for you. Like, at the end of the day, like, who are you? Like, what? I think so.
Like, what is the reason?
Yeah, like, a lot of people be getting like ahead of
And
themselves.
do you
Like,
still
who
have your
you are?
social media?
Right.
Right.
I gotta delete
Right.
mine, but you still got yours? Or we both deleting this
Like-
together?
Exactly.
I
Like, we in this
definitely-
together.
But that's what it be. They just want you to delete it. They don't care about them. They'll keep it. Because you can't have the shit.
I definitely can't delete my social media. I mean, that's my business.
I was about to say
Sometimes
that.
you see it.
Same for us.
Niggas be
Unless you
promoting.
paying them bills, I
Right.
don't know what to tell you.
We got promo on social media. Like, it's not all about just trying to like pictures and comment.
Yeah.
I think that's what people be getting tight about. I guess when some niggas and women take it too far on the social media.
I mean, but what's taking it too far? Like, okay, boom. Me. I talk crazy
Right.
on Algo's internet.
Right.
I be talking crazy, right? And some dudes that I mess with have gotten upset at the things I say, but I don't want to say there's an image, but I don't want to say fans either, but certain people look for certain things that I say, or they look forward to me being online and talking my shit. So I'm gonna keep coming online and talking my shit, and you ain't gonna stop that. You're not gonna stop a possible bag for me. You never know where my social media comedy could get me. So I'm gonna keep on doing what the fuck I'm doing, and if you got a problem with that, you can fucking step.
Now, you know what really be killing me? There's been females that, like, I've started talking to from social media. Like, I bagged you off social media. Or you bag me. Sometimes you get bagged.
Right.
Like,
You already know.
I already know
Sometimes.
where this is going. Go ahead.
okay, because I'm about to get to that. And feel me? Now we start talking. Everything's going good. Feel me? We vibing. Next thing you know, I don't like your posts. I don't like.
Bitches used to be under your
I don't like
post,
that
hardy
status.
har, and now it's ain't nothing funny.
Man,
Word,
why
like,
you got all the
like,
bitches laughing at
that's
your post?
crazy.
I'm like, I can't
Like-
control who laughs at that.
Then the
What
next
I
thing
would-
too. My bad.
No, go ahead.
So the next thing too is like you find out what, like, whatever female you're dealing with, you find out what females don't like them or who don't like, because then they'll be under the comments and they'll be like, oh, I don't like that bitch, she's under the comments. And you be like,
They don't even be
damn,
liking the
that's-
bitch for no reason. Just because she's under the comments, they don't like her.
word, like, oh,
Hating.
word. Sometimes it's not even, like, you find out this is like,
Just being secure.
they didn't like them from like high school. It'd be high school beef, elementary beef, all that. Like, people, oh, I don't like that bitch. She stole my milk and like, you just be like
She stole
damn.
my milk.
I don't like. We talked about that before too. Bitches be holding grudges from like high school. We about
Nah, I
to be
still
30
got
years old.
grudges.
Why
I
you
don't
still
care.
mad?
You still be holding grudges?
Yeah, a girl took the crust off my pizza in junior high school. I'm still mad about
So I'm
it.
still looking for that.
I
bitch.
Oh, you
just
must love
playing.
crust.
Still mad
So I'm
about it.
still looking for it.
I was just playing.
Nah.
She's
You better
dead
watch
serious.
it back over that
Still mad
pizza.
about it.
Don't steal someone's crust. It's gonna be a
She don't play by her food.
What I was gonna say was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I will
that's it.
tone it depending on what it is that you have an issue with as my significant other. I will tone down some things. Some things just have to be understood for what I do. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, don't twerk on the ground.
I was about to say that as a dancer.
Yeah,
And that's your business. Like, how would that work if your man wanted you, or be like, oh well, you could twerk on the gram, but them shorts you be wearing, I don't want you wearing those.
Right.
Like, how would that
I mean,
work?
at this point, when you got with me, that's
see
what it was
it,
like.
twerking.
That's what it was like.
I was doing it before.
Right.
Exactly. But
I
I would
love that
tone-
shit before, but now
tone
I gotta
down
stop it.
some things.
A lot of people be insecure. Like that's the big problem. Like niggas just don't. You gotta be comfortable. Like I know she's she's twerking, but she ain't worried about the niggas though. She's
Right.
twerking for her fucking business. Like she's whatever. She's got the class, she getting money, whatever. What's the fucking problem? Niggas just be like creating. Women too. Everybody just be creating their own scenarios in their head and shit about what's going on.
Sometimes you really gotta think about it. Like sometimes you gotta be a mathematician. You be like, alright, 10 niggas might run down in a week. That means that's 40 niggas in a month. There's 12 months in a year. So
Multiply that by.
That doesn't mean I'm giving any of them niggas
Calculate over there, please.
186.
186.
That doesn't mean I'm giving any of those niggas attention though. All of them niggas is left on red.
So 186. That means
So
your
you
girl has to be dubbing 186.
You don't think?
You gotta be comfortable with that.
You don't think they shooting 0%?
Nah.
Nobody's shooting
It
0%.
depends. Like,
I mean, do y'all really
I'm
want a
dead.
girl that don't give it up?
see, that's the thing too.
Like, do you really want
it's
the
an
girl that don't
understand.
give it up?
Like you said, there's gonna be an understanding. Like coming business, how good she look. You gonna
You know?
understand the niggas gonna be.
That's niggas' problems. They be wanting bad bitches, but don't know how to handle having a bad bitch.
That's real
Preach.
shit. That's real shit.
Like,
too.
you want a girl that look good, got a nice body, and niggas is feeding for, but you don't like that the fact that niggas is feeding for.
Nah, you gotta embrace that shit.
If you can't trust your girl, that sounds like a personal problem, bro.
That's
That
a fact,
means
too.
you shouldn't be with her.
It's something like a nigga like me. There'll be a whole bunch of thirsty niggas commenting, and I'll comment my shit on purpose just so she can like my shit.
Right.
Or
Be
reply to my
ignoring
shit.
everybody else shit, but I'm
Everybody
gonna reply to you, boo.
That's a fact. Yeah, when I was fucking, we be in the inbox just looking at her inbox and shit, laughing at niggas and shit. Like, look at thirsty nigga. Look what he
Look at
said.
this
He ain't got no game. Oh, this wrong nigga. He's just laughing about shit like that. You gotta
That's
embrace
exactly
that type
how
of shit. Like niggas just be thinking the worst. Like, oh my girl, Allie, whatever. What you
No, I was reading the comments.
Oh,
I'm
my
like reading the
damn.
comments.
Yeah, no, I just wanted Nook to finish his last.
Oh no, yeah. What they talking about in the comments?
So Harrison says showing your OnlyFans on the IG story and showing your kid right after.
I hate it.
There's a lot of that shit.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh,
I
nah,
hate
there's not
it.
enough females. I was about to give them the guilt stare.
I
There's
hate
more
it.
females in.
Right, he was looking around like,
Show
ah,
no
alright,
chance.
alright.
Oh man, you about to get it.
I don't like it.
Show the OnlyFans promo and got the baby picture right at the leg.
Wait, the twerking video and then the kid right after.
Nigga said, what?
I don't think the twerk is not as bad.
That don't count.
Put your clothes on.
They be girls twerking with the kid in the video and shit. Kid in the
But I
background
mean, it's
running around
different for her
and
because
shit.
it's not like she's just shaking her ass just to shake her ass. She shakes her ass to make her money. Like, that's her business. I mean, well, just like OnlyFans. is a
Yeah, I'm about to
business.
say, come on, hey, wait, let's
Sounds
not.
like I'm being a hypocrite.
Right.
I'm not knocking nobody's hustle if that's what you know.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
whatever
hell
you
yeah.
do.
It is what it is.
If
Yeah.
you promoting giving them my
Thank you,
nigga, the kid
Takia.
after,
Did I
that's a
put
little
out?
crazy.
That's
You
always feel like I'm
know,
pronouncing her
kissing the
name
kid in the
wrong.
mouth and shit.
That's a little.
She said the same thing I said. Just because the niggas in my DMs don't mean I'm entertaining it. Like,
That's a
that's
fact.
true.
y'all lucky my phone is right here.
People put too much on social media. Like people put a lot of weight
What is
on
too
social media. That
much?
shit, it's not real.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
just
so-
Yes, the key is
This
social
shit ain't
media.
real.
No,
like,
but it is real. Are we not real people?
No,
being
but I'm
so
saying,
on it
like,
every day.
It's
niggas
Do you
go
perpetrate?
too hard
It's
over.
fabricated.
Yeah, niggas go too hard over a like or a comment or.
Look, you.
Like,
you
I mean, that's
perpetrate
just like us. We go
Perpetrate
hard
what
over
you
views.
on
We
the
want
gra-
people
on,
to view us,
social
right?
media. Are you yourself on social
I'm myself on
She's
social
them.
media.
media? You are?
Yes.
See, this is the thing
Are
for
you
me.
really a coochie cook?
Are you really?
Come find out. They gotta come find out. Holla at me. I might give you a shot.
No, ladies, don't do it.
The price went up, though.
You just said the price.
Price done, man. Watch yourself.
That's right. You better have respectable dick.
Right. All my niggas respect your dick out there, please.
See, the thing is for me, when it comes to social media, it's like I talk my shit, and it's like I expect the people that know me personally, especially
To know
whoever
that
I
I'm
know,
just talking shit.
exactly. And whoever doesn't know that, it's whatever. Like, I don't
That's
care.
what I'm
I
saying.
don't know you like that. If you want to get to know me, then get to know me. Then you know
What I'm
it's
just being funny.
I say the same shit.
Niggas, he take some shit you posted like personally, like yo, that's just some funny shit niggas is posting, like. Or if I made it, like I used to have that problem, like making girls laugh online. And then like the shorty would get jealous. I'm like, what you want me to do? Like that they laughing at something I tweeted or something I put. What does that have to do with me? Like they laughed, okay.
I can control what else somebody else is doing and saying that shit.
Right, like that has nothing to do with me. I'm a funny
They just
dude.
want you to ignore them. They laugh and that's it. Don't respond. Just leave
like
that
the comment
bitch.
and shit. Like,
No, don't even like the comment. That's too much. That's too much attention.
you gotta interact with my people.
These bitches is weird.
I can't interact with my people. Like, damn, like let me get an escape from you.
Can't
Right.
say
Somehow,
get a compliment, thank you. Oh, why you telling them thank you?
Don't even double
say
tap
thank
it.
you.
Right. Don't even double
Don't
tap
even
it.
like
Right?
Oh, you so you like that? That's what you like?
Right. That's
They be like,
I'm
they
just
like,
being
tell
kind.
me
I want them to
broke.
comment again. Can
Tell
I
me
be
fingers
kind?
broke.
Being nice.
You can't double
like,
tap.
that's what I said. If you're gonna go that hard over social media, then you gotta get with somebody that conduct themselves the way you want them to conduct themselves on social media. Niggas be trying to get with people and change them and shit. Like that shit
Yes.
don't work. Don't get with me and be like, oh, don't do this, don't do. Nah, I'm already doing that.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
you.
keep on doing it.
It's like no disrespect. Well, all disrespect. It's like fuck you. Like
And people gotta remember, people are gonna change for who they want to change for. There's no way that
That's
you're
true.
gonna come around telling me to do something and
That's
gonna
true.
think that I'm really gonna do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it because I want to. If I love you and care about you that much, then I'll be like, damn, alright, maybe this is gonna fuck up our relationship. Let me fix this.
Facts.
Alright, then I'm gonna fix it. But if I feel like, alright, it's not really that detrimental and I don't really give that much of a fuck about you, then nigga, you can step. Period.
Exactly. Like you said, if you really wanna, I be telling people, man, if they really fuck with you, they gonna change. They gonna be like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna.
They'll adapt.
Like she said, she makes some edits on the page. Like I tone this down. Maybe I'll change that a little bit. You gotta make it work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to get into the?
Yup.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's see what we gonna
Yes,
get.
key of social media being social. Period. Social media keyword. Next one.
Which one to get into next?
Social on the media.
Yes.
You wanna get to? Oh, we're twerking on the table. I know you want to talk about.
All right, we gonna talk about that real quick.
Can I
You
get
wanna
some
say
Henny?
that? You wanna say that?
Where
to
the cups at?
Oh, did they get telling that?
Right, we
Nah,
can get
they
that.
made them
Where's the
in there.
hospitality?
Oh my.
Right. The disrespect.
We gonna pull her up.
We could save that to the end though, I guess.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
we're
And
gonna
the,
say
yeah.
that to the end. We're gonna say that to the end. You're right. What we was talking about is love overrated?
Why you look straight at me? Because you know I'm not gonna say love is overrated. I'm a sap. I fall in love in 2.2 business days.
And 2.2. So
2.2.
I'm right there with you, okay?
Seriously,
2 weeks
like,
and I'm like, I love you
that's
so
If the
much.
vibes is lit,
That's 2 days too fast.
if the vibes is lit, and listen, first of all, I'm about to air this shit out.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out my nigga Khalif. Cause I got I'm writing something soulful. Shout out to my nigga Khalif. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see that name.
Shout out to my
Madness.
boy. You already know.
good, Khalif.
We out here. What you was about to say though?
I was about to LT. First of all, me and Deb spent like 2 weeks together. Before niggas was just staring at each other. You know how you look at each other's eyes, you look at somebody like, yo, I love you, but I'm not about to say this shit because it feels so soon and I'm not about to look crazy.
You just do lovey-dovey shit. You just don't say it.
It was one of those. It was just like, damn, how I love you after 2 weeks. That's mad weird. You sure it's not crack? Because it might be.
But you don't do that with everybody.
So how long are you in
No,
that
that's why I said it
infatuation
depends on the vibe. Like some people's vibe is so lit, y'all got so much shit in common that it's just an instant connection from there on. I didn't say in love. There's a difference between loving
And
somebody
strong
and being in love with somebody.
Strong like.
Strong like.
Like you can love
strongly
somebody's
like you.
personality, somebody's aura, how they make you feel, but that doesn't mean that I'm in love with you. Will I say that I'm in love with her? Absolutely not. Do I love her as a
Right.
person?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do I love how the way she makes me feel and the way I feel around her? Absolutely. But I cannot say that I'm in love with her.
A lot of people like fall in love, right? And then you fucking put themselves through the storms and shit out of the name of love. Like niggas get, the people getting cheated
Fuck that
on, people getting beat on, people doing this, having babies on you, all types of shit, and then you staying because you love this person.
You ain't gonna beat me. I might take a little cheat if you got some money, but you ain't gonna beat me. My mother told me that. My mother told me that. I'll slice a nigga quick.
Nah, yeah. I'm going to jail.
I respect
you
that,
gonna
but
say
nigga-
leave. You said slice.
Nah,
me.
but nigga beat
If
you,
you
you
beat
gotta.
me, I'ma slice you. I'ma still leave, but I'ma slice your ass first. I'm not just gonna leave without getting some retaliation.
You're not making it out
cops
there.
either. I'm just slice you and go. I got
But
places to be.
that's self-defense.
Self-defense,
That's
right?
true. That.
At this
You
point,
a
you're not
female,
making
so
it
you
out of
win it
there.
every time.
You're not making it out of there.
We got some violent females up here today.
Not making
We
it out.
violent after we got our ass beat. Now we violent. That's
First of
crazy.
all, I'm not even
you
getting
cut-
to the
you pull out
phase where I
weapons.
get my ass beat. There's many like signs before that. Yeah, it's over with.
So you just
Like,
know
first
you-
you even raise your voice up at me
It's
too
over
much. I
with.
know it's a dub.
So have you ever taken a man back after he cheated on you?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Not in the proper way though. Like not as a
like you cheated and I just took you back.
you know,
What's
it wasn't.
proper?
Like he had to court you.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, he had to court me again, but I mean in the sense of just being comfortable to even be in a right relationship with him. Like
Like
we're
it
not.
wasn't the same.
It's not the same.
Like,
After
we
that.
talked
You know
about
what I'm
that
saying? I don't
earlier.
trust you. You don't
Yeah.
trust me. Now we both moving. You know,
Did you pull a
skeptical.
Did you pull a retaliation move?
I did.
Ooh.
As you
did.
should.
Addictive.
I did. I did.
Nah, I respect it.
And,
I don't
and
give a
female,
fuck.
it's
I
the
respect
worst
it.
when females do it because they know where to hit you.
did.
Yo, they just know like, oh, this motherfucker
They
gonna
know.
be.
First of all,
I'm about to
any
go fuck Tyrone.
retaliation is gonna hit a nigga where it hurts.
They
period.
know.
Because they don't want you to be
No.
fucking with
If a
nobody
nigga,
else.
if a nigga see you holding hands with somebody, he's like, oh my god,
Nice when
man.
it come to that. They know what they
my
want.
heart.
It's planned and it's strategic and it's.
I wouldn't say
particular.
it's planned. I just would say that some bitches been through so much shit. Because first of all, one bitch, usually they're not gonna retaliate over one time cheating.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
hear
that.
I hear that.
I'll say that. It's usually like a multiple, like, all right, you put me through this one time. All right, nigga. Nigga said, not me.
You was up for one time team. She said, oh, I was waiting for you.
I was.
About to call my side.
You
nigga
had that
right
nigga in
there.
the pocket,
I
didn't
had
him
to
in
let
the
you
pocket.
finish 'cause I was like, oh, I don't know about that.
She was
about that
waiting.
homie.
She said, well, I had a nigga just
I
hit
didn't
me
say
up.
all. I said,
Nigga just hit me up last week.
see, they said love is not overrated. They know.
Love is not overrated.
Love is not overrated.
I think love is
People,
overrated.
I don't think love is overrated. I just think
people
that
are-
a lot of people watch their parents struggle
People are
through certain shit, so they think that certain shit is okay. Like they watch their parents not be loved properly, so they think like, all right, well, I watched my mom be dogged out, so this is how life should be.
Yo, you want to
Like,
know what's crazy though? The crazy thing is when you come from a family whose parents are actually like married for a long time and happy, those come with their own struggles too. Because in my situation, my parents have been married like 30 years and I've never even heard my parents argue. But now when it comes to relationships, I look at relationships like you have to do anything to make it work. You know what I'm saying? You can make it, just gotta get through those rough patches, and sometimes it's not worth going through what you gotta go
But that's
through.
the difference between a relationship and a marriage. That's a
Very
relationship.
true.
You don't
See?
have to
That's
necessarily
true.
get
That's
married.
so true. And you gotta learn that.
But then there's also friends I had that where they look at their parents and their parents been together for a certain amount of time, and then they expect that from their relationship. And it doesn't-
But there's
They don't
nothing
be
wrong
that.
with that.
like,
Yeah.
That's
no,
what they
no,
want.
I'm saying that's what they want, but it doesn't happen, and they try so hard.
That
But
they
they-
willing to go
but
through all the
Yeah.
bullshit
That's
just
the
to
thing.
get that.
But that's the thing. People watch their
And you
parents'
think that person
relationships
is the
and they
one.
think
That's a
people
fact.
watch their parents' relationships and they think that because of what they've seen that it's just so perfect. A lot of people never really watch their parents going through struggles. You hear Genteel? She said she never heard her parents
They
argue.
put it behind
You
the
think
door.
that they never argued for all
Right,
of those
that's
years?
You know what I'm saying?
Smart parents hide that shit from their
From their children,
Right.
right?
You're not
So
letting
you never know what your
kids see
parents
that.
really had to go through for those 18 years, but they just stuck it out because marriage. That's what you. Relationships is different. You don't have to tolerate certain
Can't
shit
be out
in a
here acting like a
relationship.
wife and you a girlfriend. That's a
Period.
fact.
So if you married, you gotta you have to tolerate.
It's not
shit.
that you have to tolerate it, but those are the vows, for better or worse.
So you gotta be more tolerable.
You
In
gotta
a
be
marriage.
more tolerable, and you have to learn how to work
Hold
through
up.
Yeah, you
things.
gotta be in control.
We gotta call.
You
up.
have to-
Hold on,
oh.
We gotta call up. Reflex Radio, Everything Goes podcast. Who's calling? Hello.
Well, damn.
Get him out of here.
It said
then.
Eugene something.
Damn. Yes, I don't know who that was. Y'all could call in.
You have to be
The numbers pinned
tolerable.
to the cheek,
Right.
to the chat. What happened?
But I feel like in any relationship, you have your core deal breakers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you break these, then it's wrap with. But other things, you know, you can deal with and move past and things like that. But yeah,
But
once
I
you
feel
have your
like-
deal breakers, you break them, it's over with.
Speaking of deal breakers, but I feel like deal breaker, you can't just be like, okay, well, this person did this shit, this is a deal breaker. I feel like y'all have to discuss these things prior.
Definitely.
Like, people don't be having conversations.
They calling back.
Reflex Radio.
Everything goes
What we got calling? Everything goes. What's up?
Oh,
what
shit.
up?
See,
How
I've been
you?
saying her name. I told you I've been saying her name wrong.
What's good?
What's the word?
I just want to say, hey, Genteel. Hi,
Hey
boo.
boo, how are you?
She got a personal
Nah,
call.
but I think going back to the relationship dynamic. Like,
First off, whoever's
what
calling
we were
sees you.
talking about before, just like when your parents are together for a long time, there's like a certain expectation that's set. So my parents were together 31 years, married. I used to them argue all the time. Obviously, if you're two different people, if you're two people gonna be the same, it's not gonna work. That's how I feel. But it's like now they're looking at me like, well, your parents had a relationship for X amount of time, so where your ring at? Where your man at? Where is that? And you're like, damn, like.
So you gotta meet an expectation
why
type
shit. Why can I have my thing where I just have my little shorties and do my thing? Like, why do I have to be, in a relationship all the time?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
So how old are you?
28.
28.
Girl, live your fucking life.
You said live
Just
your life.
live your life.
Live your life.
Live your life.
You got like.
You don't want to be like my neighbors, 35 and bitter because they got 2 kids.
Ooh.
Oh,
what? I'm just saying.
That's a fact. But, alright. But
Alright,
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling in. We appreciate it.
I'm serious.
So hold on, I wanted to get back to what you said earlier. Because you said niggas cheating if they got a little money, it's okay.
I ain't say it's okay, it's a little bit more tolerable.
If they got
Nigga, you see that little baby? You
Nah.
see that? That nigga been cheating and slinging his dick for how much? 16K?
Nigga paid the porn star.
But that's why I kind of brought up that topic in the chat. I was like, would you be able to deal with somebody like this? That's a celebrity, like.
Because they got money, like.
Yeah. Are you gonna be like? Does that change anything for y'all?
Nah.
Like I think, like when he says, you get more, you get more chances.
I mean.
Listen, if you're gonna cheat, at least bring me some fucking opportunities.
It's easy.
What
to
He
you
gonna
gonna
cheat
do
on you
to
and
him?
buy you a fucking Lambo
I'd rather
or
cry,
something.
like Spice
you
said,
see
I'd
what-
rather
you see
cry
what
in a
Offset
Rolls
did.
Royce than on the Staten
They be
Island
wanting,
motherfucking
they be
train.
waiting to get
Offset
cheated on.
did.
What this nigga gonna buy me this time?
At the end of the
Right.
day, though, it's about peace. So
2
no
bitches,
matter if
now
you
I
have
get a
$1 million
Birkin, it's good.
or $1, if you're not giving me peace, then I don't want to be there.
Nigga, you find peace with your other nigga. Fuck is
That's why it's called the side piece.
Hello.
At that point, you might as well be single.
Thank you.
The side. Ooh, that's real shit.
Thank you. That's why it's called
the
the side
side
piece.
piece.
She said, "Call your side, nigga."
You call your side. Listen, you first of all, you think all of these bitches that's getting cheated on is not
Call again,
stepping
yeah.
out after a while? Like, come
My
on.
boy from VA is here.
Oh shit. Nah, that's real shit though.
Shout out to him.
So it's like, if you got a little money, you letting that shit rock. You said that.
My boy Dell.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front
I
you.
mean, granted, I never met a nigga with money.
But you still gonna have your side nigga.
I'm still having fun. Well, I mean, I lied.
We got a call coming in.
Reflex Radio, Everything Goes podcast. Who's calling? Yo, Ann, what's good? Your shit
Like,
sounding
we need to-
crazy, bro.
connect with some
That's
Wi-Fi.
Twan? That's Twan?
What up?
That's my dog, Pat, right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's good, my
Is this
boy?
the guy from Philly?
Nah.
What's good? What you got to add to the topic today?
Nah, I was really talking about that little baby and shit with the girl and kind
Right.
of like trying to basically female being alright with money being spent, him cheating and shit because he got money. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be thinking, fellas and females be just basing their life off of social media and you don't never know the situation that they're going through. That's just shit.
Like, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors over there.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, and 9 times out of 10, if he had that type of money, he'd be with that.
They don't know about that. They don't know about it yet. That's crazy though, cause I feel like that too. But if you saying if you feel like they got the bag, most chicks is gonna be with that.
Yeah, and also, sometimes you gotta think about like this, like you basing your life on what others do because of social media and shit like that, or what someone else do with their relationship when you trying to date a nigga that got a 9 to 5 and you think you're gonna get a Birkin. Like that's not even.
That's what I said. People be putting too much on social media. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's not me. Like,
People cap
you're not
social
them
media a
type
lot.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's a fact.
sometimes you just gotta, look at your standards, look at what you put in. So if you're not putting in a Birkin bag type of money, don't expect that from.
You just gotta know who you fucking with at the end of the
Who
day.
you fucking with? Word. Don't
I respect
But
that.
that's not true.
Out of the 10. You know what I'm saying? If you really about that, you worried about, real estate, trying to get some money, shit
That's
like
not
that.
that
Like, you ain't worried about that. But, social media got into the age where everybody wanna be down and shit.
That's not accurate.
Alright, yo, appreciate you calling in,
I
brother.
don't agree with that. That's not 100% accurate. There's
You
a lot of
already-
niggas with a bag that could be
B-more.
into real
Shout out
estate
B-more.
and be buying Birkin bags. If
Shout
you
out
ain't got it,
Darren.
just say you ain't got it.
My boy Darren. Shout out to B-more boys.
Niggas with the 9 to 5 can still get money. You saying?
Yeah, yes. Yes, I know a lot of 9 to 5 niggas making
It's
a good
different
bag.
money out there. It's different money out there. That's a whole fact.
If
That's
you
a
got an
whole fact.
education, it's a lot of money out there for you.
But let him find out you have a side piece.
They don't like when you have a side piece.
Yeah, if they find niggas
I don't like
go
that.
crazy. Niggas be ready to beat you up.
Word.
Listen, I like my breasts in a wing.
You said side piece.
Say, oh, somebody gonna get left on the side.
Listen, it's 7 days of a week. Okay?
Oh,
It's a lot of time on your hands.
Oh my goodness! We got a lot of, gotta take a
Gotta
dip.
divvy it up between.
she said she'd fall in love in 2 seconds, but she also got the side piece.
For real.
So I love you,
But I'm gonna keep him.
Damn, I love you, but
but just hit me out.
I love everybody.
All right, so we was talking about how much space do you value in your relationship? Like,
I'm not starting this one
all
off.
right, I'll start this.
I
one
told
off.
y'all I fall in love in 2.2.
Yeah, she wants you all on top of you. Okay,
So for me, and especially during the beginning stage, the little honeymoon stage, like most of the time, females is on my body, like all the time.
Fuck that. What do you like?
No, I'm gonna
do
get
you
to
like
that.
when they on your body?
I'm gonna get to that. No, I don't like that. and this is the crazy part, because then they'll be on my body. I like my space a lot, like especially I be in my own little world, like especially when I'm home after work. I be playing some K. I be in like doing my own little thing. So it's like I kind of want my space. I don't really want to be on the phone, want you on my body. But then it's crazy because after a little while, after I dubbed that whole situation where they on my body. And I was like, all right, chill out. When they start chilling out, I'll be like, damn, I kind of wish they was on my body.
That is some Gemini
always
shit.
happens
It's a mental illness.
Oh my
That
god.
shit always
that's
happens to me.
horrible.
I'll be like, damn.
I'm like, hey, why you not on my body? Like, you
Nah,
just told me to get off of you.
I don't ask, but I be missing. I be like, damn.
It's a mental illness. It's just like, why didn't you just tolerate it from the beginning? I don't understand. The honeymoon phase is lit.
It is, but then it's like,
I gotta fuck with you though.
yeah.
That's really what it is.
That's really
If
what
I don't fuck with you like that, I don't want you on my body, of course. If I do fuck with you, I'm really that type of person, but I gotta fuck with you, like I'm affectionate and shit like that. But if I don't fuck with you, I'm just trying to, hit, smoke a blunt in between type shit, then that's what it is.
See,
I don't
but
want
that
you
be
on my
y'all
fucking
problem.
body.
Y'all don't be liking bitches and y'all just want to hit, smoke a blunt, but then y'all hit, smoke a blunt, spend a night. Like, nigga, go the fuck
I'm
home.
comfortable.
Go to your
I'm
house.
comfortable.
So
I be
Leave that
asking,
house.
I be asking this person
I'm
tonight.
comfortable.
Niggas always want to spend the night. Go home. You got a
Pass
car.
out.
Why you still here?
Word, I fell
You
asleep.
mean-
Like, damn.
Niggas I fell asleep. Wake up.
Nah, if you wake me up and I fell asleep, you're not seeing me again.
That's fine.
Straight up.
That's the intentions. Go.
Get the fuck out.
You wake me up, the vibe was never there. If you wake me up, the vibe, you
Right,
never
you don't
feel-
fuck with me like that.
That's
You woke me up in
what
my
Like that,
sleep.
yeah.
Y'all
She
see
don't
that video?
pack your
Especially
shit, bro.
during the honeymoon stage, I'm gonna tell you, like, listen, yo, I don't like being woken up. You gonna know that shit.
I don't like
So you
being
better not
woken
wake me the
up.
fuck up.
Then you should fall asleep at your house if you don't like to be woken up. What is you talking about?
But I was talking about this though. I do think it's important for people to know how to enjoy each other's company in silence. I think a lot of people don't fucking know that. Like, we can be around each other and not talk to each other. Like, you could be doing something over there, I could be doing something over here, and we just chilling. Or we could just be chilling,
Please.
watching a fucking show quietly.
Please.
Like, we just really watching, we chilling. Like, we don't gotta talk every minute. And that's what be driving motherfuckers crazy. I be talking all the time. You tell all the stories you could tell. Sound
There's
mad
nothing
repetitive.
ever to talk about
yeah,
again.
like, just be quiet.
I
from time to
cannot
time.
stand a motherfucker who has to talk every time the room gets silent. Like, just shut the fuck up for a little bit. I talk to people all day at work. I crave some silences.
Enjoy some silence.
Like, let's just sit next to each other, smoke an L in silence. Watch a movie in silence.
We got a caller.
Just shut the fuck up.
Everything Goes podcast. Who's calling?
Daryl.
Daryl, what up?
Daryl.
Daryl.
Not so much, man. How y'all doing?
Alright, what's good?
So earlier, I heard the young lady say that she would not give up
Lady.
her social media
Mm-hmm.
for a situation. So my question is, if you're in love, wouldn't it be worth it?
Okay, that's his question. Answer
Like,
that.
are
For
you
me.
okay with giving up your social media for love if it's the right person in the right situation?
She gonna answer your question right now.
What I said the first time?
What you said?
Hell no! First off, a nigga that loves me will never ask me to delete my social media. Period.
How do you feel about
I
that?
asked that because social media is, even if you're not doing anything, social media is the cause of a lot of situations going bad.
No, people are the part of a lot of situations going bad.
Or, you know, you can leave a like on somebody's page and somebody can get upset by it. There's little things that build up to bigger things when it comes to social media.
Yeah, but that's not the problem with social media. That's people's problem.
Let me ask you.
But that's what I'm saying. So in that situation, if someone is saying, hey, we know social media can cause these problems.
Right.
Let me, you know, now you can keep your TikTok or whatever like that.
Nigga, I'm 30. I ain't got no fucking TikTok.
Isn't that a big thing? Like, shouldn't that be important?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you a page stalker?
It sounded like
no, not at all. I barely use my social media now.
So what's the problem?
See, but that's why, because he barely uses his, so now he doesn't want you to use
So you don't want her to
yours.
use hers. Now we getting somewhere with this guy.
My job made me use my social media. Like, I had to use social media for my job. But I've also seen the problems that come along with social media. So if it's not work, or, you know, if I jump on TikTok just to see, you know, whatever the new funny thing is right now, I don't need social media if you're keeping my attention. If you're keeping my attention, I don't need other forms of entertainment. Yes, it's cool to know what's going on, but
that sounds like some codependent bullshit.
All right, we gonna.
I don't want to depend on my partner to be my only source of entertainment. That sounds lonely and terrible.
We're gonna have to make room for some other calls, but listen, I got one piece of advice. No. We appreciate you. I got one piece of advice for you. Find a girl who don't got social media. We gonna holler at you, Darryl. Appreciate you calling it.
Love you, Darryl.
Got him, cause that's his problem. That's what I'm talking about. You gonna find something. He just said, for love and all. Fuck that.
Cause he's like, he said if you got entertainment, basically like why you need it elsewhere. No.
Then look, we got room for another.
My friends are fucking fun.
Reflex Radio, Everything Goes podcast. Who's calling?
this is Moxon.
Oh, my boy.
What's your name?
Moxon.
Hey, Moxon.
What's good? What's good?
my boy.
All right, what's good with you? What you got to talk about?
I think I heard she said she wouldn't give her social media to
I just called
I love you.
And I feel like you shouldn't even be with someone that can't accept the social media.
He's on your side.
Yeah.
Thank you, Moxon. Thank you.
That's what we was trying to tell the homeboy last call. That's what we was trying to tell the dude for the last call.
Told Darryl.
Keep talking your shit.
Like, I feel me personally, I feel everybody uses social media for different reasons. Like that was said, like I use it for my business as well.
Right.
And I joke around on it too on some of them, on my children, for example.
Exactly.
And so you should know your person, the person you're dealing with. Like some people joke with it. Before you bag that girl, you dug that on social media and whatnot. So you know how she acts on social media. If you can't take that, then you shouldn't be with her.
Big facts.
Big facts, yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Word to Moxon.
As a girl, a female, you shouldn't be dealing with a dude that you can't like.
You know Moxon, right?
How
Yes. Round of applause for this man. He's taking that
Moxon.
shit. That's what we like to
good shit,
She
bro.
hyped somebody on her side.
It's like the only man I ever met with
We about
common
to make the
sense.
new phrase, word to Moxon.
Word to Moxon.
Appreciate you calling in, brother.
Trademark it.
Word
Don't
to
steal my
Moxon.
shit.
I'm gonna do it right
Word
here.
to Moxon.
I'm gonna do it right now.
That's the only man I know with common sense.
That's
Thank
a fact,
you.
though. If you can't accept somebody for their shit, like if you bag somebody, another call.
That's like you bagging a fucking girl
It's
or a
going-
porn
it's
star
hot.
and want her to stop being a porn star. You knew what the fuck she was
Reflex
doing. You see her
Radio,
fucking
Everything
on the
Goes
kid.
podcast. Who's calling?
No, fuck Moxon. Anyway.
Who this? Who this?
That's Darryl.
The new hashtag.
Yo, Darryl, go ahead, Darryl. What happened, Darryl? He's
Talk your
offended.
shit, Darryl.
If you're not willing to sacrifice everything for your relationship, whether it's social media or like as long as it's not your kids,
So your morals, if you're not ready to be in love.
If I have to sacrifice everything, then that's not love.
Thank
like,
you.
If this makes me happy,
telling moves.
and it depends on what your significant. Hold on, Daryl. It depends on what your significant. I'm gonna let you finish.
Hold up, Dad.
It depends on, to me, in my opinion, what your significant other is on social media for. If they're on social media to be getting closer to other niggas and he Daryl, man.
No, keep talking. It's going back.
Yeah, it depends on what they're using it for. If they're using it just to get close to other niggas, then yeah, I understand. But you want me to sacrifice it, and like I said,
my money and my
Instagram
business.
is my, it's my business. If I don't promote myself on IG, then or Facebook or Twitter, then I don't make no money. So you want me to sacrifice my money because you love me and you're insecure? It's not happening. It's not.
Daryl, you sound kind of controlling, my brother.
You really do.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You sound like you might hit a bitch or something.
You have the bitches out, girl.
I'm fucking with you. We gotta put that on his jacket.
Hashtag
It's not, but for you, it's a small sacrifice. For some people, it's not.
It's
a small
because you don't care about social media, so for you it's regular.
If I got money, and I'm saying, like, if I'm paying the bills, I'm doing stuff like that.
I don't want your
You're
money.
saying you're missing out on the check.
I want my money.
Then what are you really missing? Like,
Well, see, that depends on the type of female you date. There's some people who are not. There's some women who are not okay with this not working and a man taking care of the bills. That all depends on the type of female that you date.
I would not be content or happy in my own personal life if I sat around and was like letting you give me checks. Like I want my own business.
Daryl, we appreciate you. We got other callers coming in,
Ladies,
bro.
if you looking to be a housewife,
you making the show hot. You making the show hot, Daryl. We appreciate you.
Daryl, drop your number down there for all the girls that want to check care of.
Call back on the next topic, bro.
Girl, put your number in the comments. Ladies, if you want to be a housewife, hit up Daryl.
He sound wild controlling though, like,
He do.
because that's like if he just said it. He said it too. He said if I'm paying the bills and I'm doing this and I'm doing that.
He said it's for the love.
It's not about that. Like niggas always think
everything is for love.
He want his dinner at 6 o'clock.
fuck that.
That sounds like. He sounds like
No.
one of those I love hard ass niggas. Like no.
Yeah, niggas always think if they got the bag, then like you should be willing to do whatever. Like it's not even about that. Sometimes it's just about your own personal situation.
And that's why females is getting their own bag now. Because
weird.
a lot of dudes is like that. That's why a lot of females is out there getting their own bag, so they don't gotta follow.
So the moment Daryl say I'm not buying you that,
right?
Then
like,
what?
Delete your Facebook.
Right. All of a sudden, Daryl gonna cut my allowance off.
Right, nigga ain't got my Birkin, but he don't want me to have no IG.
Yo,
right, fuck you mean?
Yo, that's
The comments got me weak with that. Now it's fuck that.
Niggas on Daryl's ass.
Nigga said, "Hey Daryl, I'm dead so you better get that
nigga said, "Hey Daryl."
Who said that?
Hell no, Sosa. He ain't gonna let you post
She said
no
she
more.
willing to listen to you.
We want to see that wagon. Fuck Daryl.
Daryl had me weak
let
at
us
the
know
fuck
how that
box.
went. Next time, because I believe you had a story you wanted to get into about bitter BMs.
Oh! Let me talk about this.
Bitter BMs. Please talk your shit.
I ain't got no story. I just want to get y'all perspective.
Oh, absolutely. We down
on
for
some
that.
bitter baby mamas, right? When it comes to dealing with somebody who has a kid, right? I have a kid. I know Pat got a kid. I don't know if I know you don't got a kid. Boom. So we got kids, right? And I I know how I am.
We did the nasty.
You know?
Right.
Somebody that shot that
I am a very
dude.
immaculate conception over here. Nah. So when it comes to dealing with a bitter baby mother, I feel like at that point you have to make a decision as to whether you want to deal with everything that she comes with. But what if you are really, 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 really in like with the person, and it's, you know, in the long run it's gonna definitely be an issue.
I got a question because
What's
I
up?
don't have any kids. So
Yeah.
I need you to like give me like your definition of a bitter baby mother.
Bitter baby mama stems from if you're in a relationship and it did not work out, and instead of your first priority being let's do what we got to do for the child, your first priority is get back for y'all not being together. That's a bitter baby mother.
Okay, but I got a question.
What's up?
Have you met the kid?
No.
Okay.
How long
Then
you
that's
been-
different.
how long you
I
been
was gonna
talking?
say maybe her problem is you met the kid and you ain't met
No.
her.
No, not bitter and not animosity towards me, but it's a lot of issues that occur with her and her child's father
That affects you.
that affects me.
Like,
in
okay,
the
he in a
long run.
relationship now. I'm not gonna watch the baby because I know you're gonna be with that bitch.
Type shit, or not even all the way in a sense, but like you talking to somebody else now, you can't see your child. And me as a mother, my first priority dating somebody with a kid is making sure that you and your baby mother have a great relationship, and it's to make sure you see your child. Because if you don't see, if you're not in your child's life, you're not gonna be in mine.
So you asked.
So now you're the, you're stuck in the middle in the hard place.
She using the kid as a pawn.
So you really like this dude?
Whack.
I do. I really like him.
But
I have two things. For me, I usually don't deal with men that have kids for this exact reason. Because I'm gonna want to fight, and then I'm gonna beat your baby mother up, and you're not gonna want to fuck with me.
Y'all get beaten. That's a bad rap. Like, damn.
Because it's obviously already something. I'm not gonna argue with you. I do not like to argue. I'm not gonna argue with you. So like, you already affected me. I know your location already, obviously. So
do y'all know each other?
Niggas be dropping. Niggas always drop the dime on their DMs on the low.
Oh shit!
Always.
That's crazy.
Do y'all know each other?
No. Well, no, we don't know each other.
First of all,
you hesitated on that.
She might know you. You don't know her.
No, I don't know her.
As far as I know, you had a baby outside of New York, right?
Yes, I did. I had a baby in Tennessee.
Yeah, see?
That nigga was from Tennessee?
My baby father's from Tennessee.
Yeah,
oh
see?
my god. He got an accent?
He from Memphis, yeah.
You got a little accent.
I know.
She sure did real quick too.
I've been there the last 6 years of my life.
Bitch, you had it the first 3 months.
Yeah.
I know. Everybody says that, like you had one before you left.
I'm in tune. I mean, we had that conversation.
So,
well, Pat, you a baby daddy, so how does
you gotta give us some advice on this one, bro.
Like, what y'all wanna know, man?
Have you ever had a predicament where your BM was trying to act funny when you tried to mess with another bitch, or you gonna let your BM find out that you be messing with other bitches?
See, but then
are you telling her, or you gotta let her find out?
No, because it's not really. It's a respect thing. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, yeah, listen.
All baby mothers are not the same.
She might have still feelings. She might got feelings for that nigga.
Like,
I feel like if you're not telling her, that means you still fucking.
Wait, I'm not telling her, so me and her is still fucking?
Yeah, if you're not telling your BM that you got another situation going on, why you hiding it from her?
I mean, everybody's not worth telling.
I gotta tell her like, oh, listen, like, yeah, this bitch, I'm fucking. Like, I don't know where it's going.
I didn't say that you fucking, but if you got a new situation where you feeling this girl, you like her a lot, and y'all might go to a relationship and might eventually be around your kid, then why would you hide that from your BM?
I haven't hit that point where I met a female.
They get bitter BMs.
You said because you gonna get a bitter BM.
Me and my BM is mad cool. Like,
so she might.
Ashanti, violence is always.
Does that mean she still got feelings for the nigga though?
I mean, that's
like,
evident.
Is that how you take it? Like, if you're willing to like play that card, that means you still.
That's evident.
Do they still be? Do you know if they still be in like?
It's the principality.
Contact?
See, but this is where the little.
You mean sexual contact?
I don't know.
He said contact.
See, this is where it really get to that little.
I don't know.
Thing.
Is he still fucking?
Like when it comes to you, like you not having no nigga around my kid, I would really kill that nigga.
See, but that's the difference. You don't gotta have him around.
See, but I'm not hearing nothing. I don't care. Like,
so you don't want no other nigga around your kid, period.
No, I don't.
That's so childish.
All right, so if your BM came to you and said, "Listen, I'm trying
dealing
to
with
fuck with
somebody."
this nigga, right? I'm dealing
so
with
hold
this
on, I got
nigga.
you, Nook. If I'm your BM, right, and I'm like, all right, Pat, look,
she put the voice
I really
on.
like this dude,
right?
Look,
it depends on the approach.
I really like this dude. You know what I'm saying? We've been kicking it for a while, and we thinking about taking this serious. He hasn't met your son, right? He hasn't met your son yet, but if we get in a relationship, I eventually would like that to happen. What's your response?
That's very respectful.
That's the type of BM I am.
That's about as most respectful. That's as respectful as you can get.
Respectful to that.
That brought from the heart.
Because niggas don't even ask; they just bring the bitch around.
Right, that's true too.
So how you feel about that,
Pat? This dude, we gonna have to talk.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's what should happen first.
Gotta give him a screening.
See, but a lot of people don't think that way. A lot of people is jumping right into it. You find out from your mans, yo, listen, I see him. I see him being with this nigga.
Hello, family. Nigga,
you driving in the car. I see him.
You ask them, they like, oh, I don't know. That wasn't me. Like
that wasn't
me.
So if she approached you that respectfully, then you would just want to meet him and have a conversation, and you'd be cool, or you still got hostility?
That's
hostility.
I'm dead. Sosa said you can't tell the nigga because they're not gonna want to babysit.
If y'all got any bitter BM stories or bitter baby father stories, baby mothers and baby fathers, call in.
I'm gonna tell you a situation that really is uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like if you like say that same situation now your BM is like, all right, can you hold your son because I want to go out with my man. That's like, oh,
that's
there you go. So if you don't watch him, you should take him with.
That's like, yo, babe, not babe, yo, BM, can you watch my son because I want to go hang out with my friends? Like, what's really the difference?
What is the difference?
Usually when you go to hang out with your friends, it might be close. I'm gonna go fuck this bitch anyway, or bitch is gonna be there.
You know
anyway.
Let my man finish his story.
Be real with me.
Fuck his story.
Be real with me.
Let my man finish his story.
As a man, like you like, yo, hold on. I'm gonna just go take my son. You gonna
wild
my BM out.
I ain't gonna lie, as a man,
nigga, you had your chance to
as a man,
as
a man, you always gonna feel a way, right? Yeah. But there gotta be that time where you get to that point where you still feel a way, but you like fuck it at the end of the day. You might still feel a way, but whatever.
You really gotta think.
But you gotta find.
Because
when you find your own joint that you really fuck with.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not even worried about. I don't give a fuck
maybe
what
that's
you
what
do,
it is.
like,
we just gotta wait for our,
Yeah, she gotta find somebody that she fuck with.
You know what? We gonna set her up.
Cause she ain't find nobody yet. Cause when you find out somebody that you fuck with, I don't give a fuck.
You don't
what
care.
You do. Like, you got that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Like, whatever.
She's
At
still
the end of the
good.
day, that situation is really sticky. Like,
and your shit is fresh. Like,
set
you just
her up with
had
his
you know what I'm
friend.
saying?
That shit is sticky.
How old your son, Pat?
What?
If you don't mind me asking.
He's 1. He turned 1 in July.
She wanted him.
Okay, see, mine is 2.
Yeah, see, you got some.
This is my life. Sosa, call up, Sosa.
Yo, give us the tea. So
we need to hear. You say this is my life. We need to hear a story.
that's why I said her BD sound a little bitter. What are you doing? He controlling your life, sis? We don't like that.
I don't know if we do. We're gonna do it next week.
What?
The email shit.
Can y'all pass me the refreshments?
We about to put you on the
Oh,
shot.
sis, you better slow
Anyway,
down because you got the shot
to
seat.
take it.
I didn't have much. I just,
Okay. Just saying, you gotta drive.
Yo, Jamie, you talking a lot of shit, bro.
Can I get
You
the
have no
crayon
kids, Jamie.
Jamie don't even got kids.
No,
He
but
talking shit.
kids.
it doesn't matter. He's right though. He probably grew up with a stepdad.
Wait, he said niggas grow up with stepfathers. Love their stepfathers.
It's easy to say that when you don't have kids.
I don't want another nigga around my
No,
kid.
it's not.
Yo, say that again.
Let me read that one more
Say
time.
it one more time
Let
for
me
the
read
bitter
that
baby
one more
mothers
time.
in the back.
He said niggas grow up with stepfathers, love their stepfather, and then talk about I don't want no other nigga around
Raising
my
my
kid.
kid.
That is some real
Like
shit.
if it wasn't for your stepdad, you would have been
That's
alone
the
and lonely and probably fucked up. This nigga
that's
came
a
and
fucking
stepped up,
fact.
took care of you
That's
and
so
your mother, and now all of a sudden you don't want nobody to
That's
do the
a
same
whole
and love your
fact.
kid.
That's
Like,
See, but
you never know.
it's different. It's different when your pops was somebody that didn't want to be in life, and you're somebody
See, but
that
there's
wants
a
to.
difference.
It didn't work out between you
But
and your.
there's a difference. Just because a nigga is in your life does not mean he's replacing you as the father. You are still there. But he is dating your BM. You want a nigga that's dating your BM that doesn't treat your kid like they care about him?
You know what the problem be? You know what the problem be? A lot of when people have kids and shit, the kid is with the women majority of the time.
Right.
That's the fucking
Very
problem.
true.
So now that's
Take that
what's
little
really
nigga
going
more often
on.
So I can fuck my nigga in
So
peace.
5 days out the week, 5 days out the week he's with the BM. 2 days out the week he's with the baby father. So 5 days out the week he's around some other nigga. 2 days out the week he's around you. That's like that ratio's a little fucked up.
I got 2 daddies.
Niggas gotta get that shit together then. If you feel some type of way, start taking your kid more.
You know,
Start taking that nigga.
first of all,
Listen, no, fuck
kids
that.
need a village.
That's a fact.
That's a fact too.
guaranteed
To raise a
fact.
child, give the kid all the love
And
that you can fucking
if I'm
give.
I
with
don't
your-
got kids,
if
but as
I'm
long
with
as you
your
being
baby
good to my
father-
kid, like
If
don't
I'm
do no
with your
bullshit.
baby father and your baby,
She's with somebody's
if
baby
I'm with
father,
your
by the
baby
way.
father, and let's say we together a couple years now, you know what I'm saying? Your child's in school now, and you have him for or her for the week, and you can't make it to pick up after school. Like, who you gonna call? You gonna ask me?
Right.
So at this point, we need to have a cohesive type of situation shit because bitch, you might not be able to pick up your son.
Right. That happened with Monica. She was up here talking about that before too. Like sometimes you have to. It makes it easier on everybody to just agree and co-parent. Like she said, sometimes I'm not available. If I'm at work and my man is at work and God forbid my kid is at school sick,
Gotta get picked
the
up.
girlfriend at home doing nothing, probably already pregnant with his other kid on the way, might as well be cool with the bitch. Send her to go pick up your kid. But look,
I'll drop him off to you. I ain't trying to keep him.
Niggas need to
Put the
get
bitch on the blue card. You
Put me down as emergency contact, bro. Stop
I
playing
was
with me.
saying, sex is. That's what I be saying. Telling you, sex is overrated. People be thinking too much on sex. Like, you talk. I heard you say like, "Oh, this nigga might, he gonna go blaze my baby mom."
Right.
Fuck that shit. You already blazed it.
Thank you.
You already
And
shot
put
it
a
on
baby
the
on
nigga.
her.
No, fuck that.
And left
If he
her. Why
blazed
you
it,
care
he
who
blazed
blazed
it.
her after?
And you probably can still blaze it after.
Definitely still could blaze it after.
Like,
That's no, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking to my niggas out there. I'm talking to you too. Niggas gotta learn to say fuck that shit, especially if you getting pussy out
Fuck
here
that
anyway. Half the niggas that be mad over their baby moms fucking somebody's out here getting mad pussy and doing their thing.
They have a
Who
whole
gives
new
fuck?
bitch. Still be mad that they BM texting
nah,
niggas.
that's different.
That's because they not over
I'm not
their
saying you.
situation.
I'm
No,
saying
they
in
just
general.
be wanting to control their
I'm saying in
BMs. That's the
general. I'm not
problem.
They
putting
not
no
over
niggas in
their
the
situation.
I'm saying get over that sex shit, man. It's sex.
It's probably is a control.
Yeah, cause she had your baby. It's kind of like that's a tie. That's a soul tie.
You
Like
thinking in your head like, yo, this nigga probably throwing it in my face. Like, yo, this nigga like, yeah, I'm fucking his BM. Like, it's that's how niggas be thinking.
Oh my god.
I'm
Like, no, that's how niggas
fuck
really
that
thinking.
nigga. Go fuck his BM then. One of his
Nigga
bitches.
say you gonna make me call in. Call in, Jamie.
Nigga,
Yeah, Jamie, call in, nigga.
Yo,
That's
listen,
my
yo,
boy.
look, yo. If a
I don't
nigga-
got kids, so I'm talking shit
If
too.
a nigga with your BM, he smiled too much. You be like, what he smiling about? He smiling because he fucking my BM.
You got it. That's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta move past that, bro. You had your time. Not to try to say nothing bad about females, but it's like, yo,
Nah, that's a fact.
you had your turn.
I'm
bro.
about to tune into the comments.
Had
Ashanti
your
basically
turn.
said like just because
That's what it is.
Ashanti said that just because like sometimes a nigga will basically a bitch will get a new nigga and the father feels like just because you got a new nigga like they gotta step down. Like just because if you
Nah,
wanna be
yeah,
a deadbeat
step
nigga,
down.
just say that. Like
You can
what
still
you
be
talking about?
you can still be in child's life, and the other nigga
I'm
just
just
like
social
you can say you set your
sensitive.
boundaries. Y'all talk, y'all.
Niggas that don't take care of their kids be the ones like I don't want no one around my kid.
No.
That's true too.
That is true.
I've seen it. I've seen niggas that don't take care of their kids, but oh, I don't want a nigga around my
Why
kids, blah
the-
blah
why you
blah.
got the nigga around
But
my
never
kid?
come pick up their kid.
Oh, wow.
Never send no money for the kid. Like that's just how it be all the
Yeah, that's a
time.
little wicked. Hold on, he said the problem is niggas know the people they have kids with don't make good decisions, so they might have someone around.
So they might have someone around them that's not
no,
in
I
the
got
best
some-
interest. Oh, he said he got some.
I got some in my bag.
Oh, cool.
Damn, he should told. But yeah, wait,
Cool,
let me read this
go,
comment.
go.
The problem is niggas know the people they have kids with don't make good decisions, so they have someone around them that is not the best interest of the child. Well, people always have kids by accident.
I mean, it's okay for you to meet the person though, and then from there make a judgment. Don't make a judgment just off of, oh, she's fucking with another nigga, or oh, he's fucking with another bitch. Like, meet the person, and then if you see like, alright, yeah, her values and her morals is fucked up, like I don't want her around my child, that's different. But y'all just do it off of just GP, like, oh, it's.
You can't convince somebody who. You
Right.
can't convince somebody that. Like, who's
Right.
dealing with
I'm not saying you can
That's a
convince
fact.
somebody. I'm saying you have an invalid problem if you don't know who the person is. Like when you get to know the person and then it's a problem, like, okay, I don't like who that person is as a person, then you can bring up a concern. You coming off rip like, nah, I don't want her around my child. You
don't even know nothing
You don't even know
about
nothing about her.
But then I feel like no matter what though, they're gonna think it's some hating shit. They're gonna be like, yo, like.
I think my bag's over there, right next to my jacket.
Right, but it's not about
Should be
them.
shot- it should
I'm
be
talking
shot
about
cups
you
in there.
personally.
Hold on, we got a call coming in. Hold on.
Some niggas will always take
Reflex
their-
Radio,
yeah,
everything
niggas
pod-
will definitely
everything
take their
goes
kid around
podcast.
them.
Who's
Bitches
calling? My
too.
fault, I've been
I
drinking.
seen it.
Who's this?
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
Who's that?
Who calling?
Is that Ashanti?
Yeah, Malika's sister.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
what's good?
Hi, sister.
What you got to add?
We talking about titties, right?
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yo, let's talk about your trash ass baby father. Oh,
Damn, talk your shit. Talk your
that's my
shit.
sister.
Talk your shit. What's good?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is they always have requests, but they're not able to do what it is that they have to do. Like, you want my daughter in this, you want my daughter in that, but you're not providing the funds. And then you're quick to say, oh, well, take me off of child support, and then, you know, whenever you need something, I'll give it to you. But just a minute ago, I just asked you to buy her some 9, and you tell me, oh, I don't put my daughter in 9. But I'm still asking you for
Hopefully
something.
his
It's still
DM
not
not
what you put her in. Because she's with me 24/7.
Oh,
She's not
so
with you. So if I'm
you venture
asking
into
for something,
another
what's the
world.
problem?
I feel
But that's how it
But
be.
then,
So let me ask you. So, all right. So you saying nigga don't provide, right? Whatever. So now, if another nigga came along,
My sister's
said-
a lesbian.
all right, another female came along. Fuck it. Another female came along and provided these things. Do you think your baby father would be upset about that?
I
No.
wouldn't.
Because no, we was just saying like a lot of niggas still would be like, oh, why that nigga?
She's had that. She's had that. People step up. Oh, the phone must have hung up. She's had people step up. She's had people step up, which doesn't make no sense because she worked for Apple. She's had people step up and do what they had to do. I think it came across misconstrued. Her baby father's not a deadbeat. He's very much still around.
Hold up, we got you back. We got you back on.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. Because he often puts out to me, it's like, oh, I don't want this. Like, oh, I'm scared because you're a lesbian. Like, you know, like, I'm scared because of this. Because, you know, what if my child grows up? That you don't have a say in my sexual preference.
Right.
Like, you can't tell me what you're scared of when you're not there to guide her. So when I needed to have that conversation with her about, yes, I am a lesbian, and where were you when I needed to have that conversation with her? So you can't say that you're scared, and then you're not there to hold her hand when that's the conversation that we had.
That's some real shit. So you saying?
You understand what I'm saying?
I definitely understand what you're saying. Niggas gotta step up to the plate. If you, especially if you're trying to make demands, you gotta be there to back that up. You can't make demands if you're not in the picture.
Exactly.
Nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you on that.
As far as material things,
we definitely appreciate you calling up. Yo, all y'all niggas out there, step your fucking game up. You heard? If you got a fucking baby, take care of your fucking seat, man. We don't condone that shit up here. Thank you for calling in.
I can't wait. Yo, damn, I wish Malika was sitting here because I'm. Go ahead, come back right quick.
Run,
What's up? What happened? What happened?
I can't wait for y'all to have some kids.
I'm never having kids. I don't want to have kids.
I'm gonna have a kid
You say
soon.
that, but it's oh my god.
I do not want. I hate when people say that. Oh, you say that.
No. I'm not saying you won't have, but I'm saying it's easy to say that. Like, wait, it don't always gotta be like I'm not having kids.
I'm on birth control.
She's like just throwing it out there. Like, hey, oh my god, she's going. Okay, hold on.
You got the rest of your life.
Before we go
any deeper.
At this moment.
Let's talk about your
let's
talk about your class that you got going on.
Oh,
Get
okay.
into that.
So, if you don't know me, I'm Telly Moves. I'm a professional dancer, and I teach heels, I teach hip hop, and right now I'm teaching twerk classes. It's the best event you can go to right now, especially on SI. It's 7 to 9 on Sundays over on 140 Prospect Street, and it's a sip and twerk.
Right off of Bay Street, y'all.
Oh, so you get them loose.
You know,
and then they twerk.
last week, you know, they thought I was gonna bring wine. You know, last week I brought Henny. And, we sipped on some Henny and we got loose.
I thought I was gonna come to this.
That's why you body is Henny like that.
If y'all go ahead and provide me some females to come to the class, you can come sit in.
I might pop up with some singles and shit.
Oh my god, it's not the type of party.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to throw my input in there. I'm not gonna be twerking. I might as well throw some.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It might be some motivation.
Event. It's a lit event.
So let me ask you. So if there's females that you're teaching females how to twerk.
I am. I'm teaching females.
So if y'all don't know how to twerk, you can still come to the class. Don't be ashamed if you don't know how to move that ass.
That's all.
That rhyme too. I like that.
Yeah.
Come to class. Don't be ashamed if you don't know how to move your ass.
That's the promo right there.
Bars.
I like
Come
that.
to class. Don't
It's
Tag
more
me in
so
that
about
too.
fun, and it's more so about women empowerment and just like being comfortable with your body
Right.
little booty, big booty, medium booty, flat back. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I teach you how to work with what you got.
That shit gonna
Shout out
shake.
to the flatbacks.
Don't shout out to the flatbacks.
My name is Millie Mills and I do not
I
approve that
don't love
message.
it there.
You gotta show. I don't love it there. I'm just saying.
Little booties matter.
Little booties matter, not to
I don't
me
love
per
it
se,
there.
but they do matter.
Nigga said not to me.
Little booties move. You just gotta know how to do.
That's what I'm saying. So little titties don't.
Little titties matter.
Tell them, Tells.
Little titties with the fat ass.
He love them with the little
Nigga, stop
titties
subbing
with the
me.
fat ass. I like nice. You're not getting into that.
Nice big boobies.
Listen. If you don't know how to twerk, come to the class. If you do know how to twerk,
Come to the class.
Follow me
You know
on
what I'm
IG at _ not that gentle.
2 underscores.
2 underscores.
I might be in there throwing some singles. You know,
what I'm saying?
I ain't rich, but we gonna spend some money.
You gonna turn it up.
I bring a couple of my niggas and
All
shit.
I'm saying is,
We spend some money. My man right here, bitch. We going out there.
all I'm saying is for the fellas in here, yo, if her titties little, her ass fat, it's way more attention than that ass.
Oh my god.
I cannot.
I got some.
Alright, so you said it's every Sunday. What
Every
time?
Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on 140 Prospect Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you start doing this?
My first one was last Sunday. This is the second week. I started teaching in Nashville. So when I officially moved back to New York on the 23rd of November, I had set up some classes. So my heels class hasn't started yet. My hip hop class hasn't started yet. But my twerk class was the first class to start. So,
so this is just
like
the
to shake that ass.
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of success in Tennessee?
I did. I had a whole bunch of success in Tennessee. I filmed a movie. I
Sure did.
Yeah, I did a Young Buck video. I worked with.
What video?
So it's a lot of opportunities.
I'ma drop some
out
links
there for you, obviously.
Yeah, I trained really hard in Nashville, and then a lot of things fell in my lap. So
Well,
Nashville was
dancing is
very-
big in Nashville.
We was talking
right?
about that too.
Yeah.
Like, why is it so easy to fucking blow up when you leave your fucking state?
Well, you gotta remember
It's a lot
that
of
there's
hate.
certain opportunities, that too, but there's certain opportunities that are better for you. Like people leave their state to come to New York because they know certain shit pop in New York.
In my in my certain situation, there was nobody here to teach me. I'm the only one here who does what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of little white dance schools and all this other stuff, but I'm the only independent choreographer who will make up choreography for your music videos. Come to a heels class where you only have to see me one time a week. You pay the little fee, and that's it. It's not something you have to consistently come to. It's just whenever you feel. I'm the only one who does that. So there was nobody for me to learn from. So when I went to Nashville, I just absorbed everything, and then from there they was like, yeah, she's cold. You know what I'm saying? So
right up in the game.
Quick question before you go, since you lived in Nashville, did you ever see the dancing tours?
I did see the dancing balls.
I sound like such a fan right now.
A couple times. They're cold in real
I'm
life.
such a fan girl. I love them little girls.
Yeah, they cold. They're dope.
That cold is that a Tennessee thing? Tennessee slang? Cold? Come here, cold.
Yeah, it's like they lit.
They cold, yeah.
They
I
cold.
guess.
Like they
cold.
fire.
They fire.
cold.
They lit.
I heard that before.
They cold, they lit, they fire.
All of the above.
So, are you ready to get into the shot seat?
I am.
Oh, we
Let's do
also.
it.
I heard you might be twerking here tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Do you want to do that before or
I can
after the
de-
shot
We
scene?
can do it after the shot.
After
scene.
the shot seat, yeah, we gotta
Get lit.
Yo, you gotta
baby.
get a
Yeah, we got
lit.
what song
I
you
told you
like?
I teach a sip and twerk. I
What
sip
songs
a
you
lot
like?
and then I twerk.
You might have to holler at Joe.
What song did you want to dance to
Yeah,
so
what
we
song
can have
you
it
like?
ready for you?
Queued up.
Surprise me.
Thick.
I'll freestyle.
got too many
Yo, play
twerking
thick.
songs.
Play thick since I got
Play
clear
thick?
thick.
Yes.
Can somebody talk to Joe?
Joe Parker.
Who's that by? Thick by?
Shout out to Joe Parker.
It's
that
the
is
remix
my,
with Megan Thee Stallion. I
Megan
can't remember who
Thee
the
Stallion. Can somebody
original
holler at Joe?
person
Can you
is.
holler at Joe for me? Tell him put thick.
Just
By
have
Megan
it
Thee
on
Stallion.
standby.
Remix. Just have it on standby. Not yet, but we're gonna play that when the time is right. And are you ready for the shot seat?
Oh, you can cash at me. Tickets are just through, you reserve your spot through Cash App.
Oh,
So
yes.
due to COVID, there are like limit restrictions. It's only 20 people per class. So
Okay.
first come, first serve. Cash at me at $TELLYMOVEZ. Telly moves.
One more time. Say it one more time.
TELLYMOVEZ.
Put it in the comments.
That should cash out.
As a
Yeah,
dollar
put your
sign.
name in the for section.
Niggas heard twerking and came up.
I have a personal issue. Don't ever send a nigga to
Gorillas in it. Rolled out the thing.
You posted, but
He said, "Don't ever send a nigga to ask me about things."
He didn't lead with Megan Thee Stallion?
He didn't leave with Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, you said pause first. My bad.
Like 7 women in here. You said the nigga?
So basically, after the
he was
shot
close
seat,
to
she's
dope.
gonna do like her little dance segment to promote
Yeah,
her
so we're gonna
twerking
have that
set.
song
So we
ready
just want to
up.
have that song so she
If
can
you
get up
could
and do a
hook us
little.
up with that one time.
Y'all legs still hurt?
I thought you had the speaker back there. And,
Oh, you gonna play it live?
yeah, just yeah, right here, right now.
Just have it on standby.
He didn't even give all the information.
Right, fucking it up. All right.
So how does this
All
work?
right, so the shot seat works like this. It's a 10-minute running clock.
All right.
We ask you whatever the fuck we want to ask you, pretty much,
Ooh.
and you have
Spicy.
the option to answer or take a shot. If you take too long to answer, you gotta take a shot.
Okay.
Too long is
It's about to
10 minutes too long. It's like a moment of silence, and then we like, all right, that's too long.
Literally,
So it's like off
Yeah,
the
if you're
top.
thinking too long.
Alright.
Some questions we might give you a chance to think about. 'Cause some questions you need to
require
think.
some
You know what I
thought.
mean? So.
Literally everything goes with everything goes. Nothing goes off the table.
Alright, so you ready to go? Let's start the clock right now. Malika, we're gonna start you off. Go.
Okay. What is your favorite porno category? I always ask this question.
Cream pie.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Into this thing. Okay, if you could take one body off of your list, who would it be?
A name?
Yeah, you have to name a name.
Take that shot.
Shot number 1. Pat, it's on you, Pat.
If you had $1 for everybody you had, what could you buy?
Good one.
That's nosy. That's just like asking a bitch her body count.
True. But she gonna take a shot.
This is a shot.
Take that
Shot number 2. Movie, go ahead.
What is the name of your trashiest body on Staten Island?
Oh my God. Take that shot.
She wasn't ready today. Boy.
Nah, fuck that.
Hold on. She about to answer.
Take the shot.
Damn it! I thought you were about to answer. Be a real nigga. Real bitch.
He ain't listening.
Real bitch.
I can't.
Yo, she gonna be lit. Who's driving her home?
She's rolled.
Alright, so maybe she'll answer this one. Who gave you the best head you ever had?
Rashad Riley.
Ooh,
Send the last
first
name.
name and last. Hello, Rashad Riley.
Respectable.
Bitches gonna start. Don't look him up on Facebook either, you thirsty hoe.
Yeah, you thirsty fucking vultures out there. Don't look him up. He gonna get hella friend requests tonight.
What's the position you conceived in?
Mission.
She said,
That's the I love you position.
Yeah, you be talking that wild shit.
It's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Have you ever been with a dude and knew that your ex's sex was better?
No.
I think she lied.
What's the most times you've been cheated on and took a man back?
Twice.
Twice, okay.
Who's your favorite Instagram follower that's not family? Or family.
Tootie. Her name's dance_Toots.
Did you fuck with Omar after y'all broke up?
Nah, Omar actually cut me off, blocked me. He didn't want to speak to me again. Shout out to Omar.
Shout out to Omar.
Shout out to all.
He probably tooting me.
What's the oldest age you ever dated?
31.
How old? You 27?
24.
24? Oh, I said 27. That's not bad. You was 24 when you dated the 31-year-old?
Nah, I was like
21.
You ready to reveal that age? I'm like, what's the age?
That's a backup question. We gotta do a backup question. Word.
it was a little Latin, so if I say the age, I feel like I'm
We ain't trying to get nobody. Don't do that.
We ain't trying to get nobody.
Don't do that. Don't do. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We not doing that.
No. I was old enough, but I was dealing with somebody else at the time.
Oh, got you. Okay, so we ain't gonna. Yeah, okay. Pat.
Well, that's spicy. Let's get into that.
Yeah, we got back it up. Back up question on your side. Okay, Pat.
Did you ever have Did you ever think about having sex with any one of my friends?
Ooh. Yes.
You should have asked the name, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Name the name.
Name the name.
No.
You gotta name the name, or you taking 2 shots.
Pat, you know who I dated? But we never.
You gotta name the name.
Ah, hell.
Initials, son.
You already dated him. That means everybody knows. Oh, she took the shot. Everybody. She said,
"Yeah, I believe you."
have you ever wanted to fuck with one of your friends' niggas?
Nah, they all whack.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do you believe in jungle fever?
No. Sorry.
No.
How I answer for
I
her?
gotta ask them. You gotta ask.
No, we don't do those.
Nah.
That's my questions off for but let's do it.
Same.
Ever had an argument in public? If you did, what was it about?
I was drunk and I was twerking and in the club, acting up, being lit, and it was like, yeah, cut it the fuck
Nigga
out.
dragged you out.
So we got into it. I'm like, I'm a dancer. What you mean? Cut it out. Like it was a whole thing.
Have you ever had a threesome?
No.
Do you want to?
Yes.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
What kind of threesome? 2 guys?
Yeah. Back.
This is a question for real?
That's a real question. What kind of threesome? Do you have a fantasy of?
One girl, 2 guys. One girl, one guy.
One girl, one guy?
We know some females that's out here that's a part of the Eating Girl Series team. Are you a part of that team?
Nah.
No.
Are you against it?
Are you against it? Would you ever try
If
it?
that's what you into.
Would you ever try it?
A lady willing to please her partner. I love it.
Yeah, she would try.
She said if that's what you into, so that means yes.
I'm not really trying to eat none of that. I'll have to opt out on that one.
That good.
Don't knock it till you try it. We ain't talking about me though.
We ain't talking about you.
I spilled all my tea. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, back.
Who is your biggest hater by name?
There's a couple. Let me think of the biggest one.
If it's more than one, you can name.
My biggest hater.
My biggest hater.
Biggest hater.
We're gonna talk about that after.
Her name was Andrea.
What's her name?
Andrea.
Andrea.
Well, guess what, Andrea?
Shout out to Andrea. Go fuck yourself. I know. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Fuck you.
Right.
I'm sorry. Have you ever had a secret relationship?
Yes.
I like secret relationships.
What's the name of the last nigga that slid in your DM?
Slid in my DM?
Slid in your DM.
And not for business. Let's get that.
For pleasure.
Because we know we had that mishap last week.
Damn, I'm finna say it. Damn, my bad. His Instagram name is
Montana? That shit just Montana?
No underscores?
No underscores, no nothing. We need to know everything. Don't try to do
Like I
that.
said, just go on your phone. What's his Instagram?
Montana. French Montana.
Damn, like I gotta say the whole.
Yup.
I mean, if you're going to go,
Unless you
if
wanna
you're
take a
gonna
shot.
go that route.
6 minutes, 31 seconds.
I don't want to put you on the spot, my brother, but
Okay. And she said you went kind of hard too. So she didn't want to put you on the spot like that. Pat, go ahead, Pat.
Have you ever watched midget porn?
hell no. Nah. No.
Go ahead.
That's what you into?
Yeah, you're into
Do you think any of these niggas' dicks is big? Obviously, the nigga up here. These two niggas. Wait. Who you think got the biggest dick?
Wow.
That's questions about Malika is always up every
They
week.
was asking about your weight and some more shit,
Yeah, thank you, sis.
I
Period.
got no problem.
Who you think got the biggest dick?
Maybe Pat. Let me see your hands.
Nigga said, let me see your hands. Why you don't even got the glasses on, bro, and they still shitting on you. That's crazy.
Listen, you know me,
Maybe
I'm low
Pat.
key, baby.
I'm like, I never even seen it, and I
know
feel like
me, I'm
look up the
low-key,
biggest one.
She got friends.
Yeah, I have. I got friends who,
She got
you know,
friends. She
yeah.
has
That's
Your
just
friends lie.
That's not off assumption. Okay. Well, I don't have friends that have. No.
What's the clock? Hold on. Okay.
Would you? Let me.
Friends and family.
It's a discount.
Pat got the reputation.
Heard you, T-Mobile.
Pat has messed with
let
a
me-
couple of my
Would
pieces.
you be open to giving Malika an in-studio lap dance?
For sure. Hell yeah.
Period. Let's go then.
Yeah, go step over there.
I'll even take my headphones
Hold on,
off.
we're gonna say that for later. Hold on, we're gonna say that after the show. She just agreed to it. That's all. We just need an agreement. And now it's going down. Judge! Not yet. Hold on, we got 2 more minutes. Give me 2 more minutes. Not yet. Close the door. They came out that back door faster than them. Yo, they said Twerk is
They
going
said,
on.
oh, lap dance is time for the song.
It's about to get spicy. Pat, go ahead, Pat.
I lost my question.
I lost my train of thought.
Yo, take your phone out right
Oh,
now.
we got 2 more minutes left.
Me?
Yeah, take your phone out.
Wait, pause the clock. Let her get her phone.
There's mad shots on that plate over there.
What's up?
That means we gonna have to take
Yo, shout out to my niggas in the back room over there. Them niggas is like.
I was Facebook to see
nosy
what's
neighbors.
happening in the bag. Stupid ass camera.
Alright, I got my phone.
Read us the last text message that wasn't your fan.
Oh, okay.
She said that was easy.
Stop texting so much.
Oh, she said get off my back, nigga.
I said, nigga, stop playing with me.
Malika.
Have you ever cheated on someone with someone they knew? She gotta think too much.
Shot.
No.
Shot.
Ah, damn.
That's a
The
shot.
answer is no, though.
What's your?
Is it
You
no?
had to think too hard. I don't know. Sexual fantasy.
What's your sexual
What's
fantasy?
your sexual?
sis? Come on.
Damn, I know you got one.
I took a shot.
Oh.
Oh, I ain't a peep. Okay, next.
Okay.
Next.
Are you on any dating apps, preferably Tinder, the ones that's just linked to fuck?
Nah, Instagram's enough for me.
She said she get enough DM.
That means you be getting dick off the ground?
Instagram is enough for
You
me.
be getting dick off the ground?
I've got
Getting wham off the ground.
I've got dick off the ground. Oh my god, y'all got me.
Pat, go ahead, Pat. We got like 45 seconds left.
How many niggas told you that you got that WAP?
Every single one of them.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Okay, what's the name of the nigga that like the nastiest link you ever had? I'm talking like the nigga got nasty. Like you was like, damn, like
First name, last name.
First and last
I need this nigga in my life.
Don't look that nigga up on Facebook, bitch.
No, you don't gotta do
Just
last name. You don't gotta do last
Just
name.
give
You don't
first
gotta do last name. First name is fine.
No, look. She's
shot
about to
is
take a
already
shot. Don't do
halfway
that. Don't do that.
First name, last name.
She's about to take a shot, Nug. Don't do
First
that.
name.
Don't do that, Nug.
Let's not change the rules.
Don't do that, Nug.
Curtis. That nigga's eating ass.
What's the last thing you masturbated to?
I like it. Cream pie?
You saying what, like what porn?
Anything. What's the last thing you masturbated to? What kind of
It
porn?
was a porno.
Don't tell me cream pie.
Nah, I was watching this nigga.
Hey, yo, started.
You was like this nigga.
Started.
Sis done took a shot, y'all.
All right, last question.
What's
Pat,
up?
go ahead. You wanna
Make
go?
it good.
Has a nigga ever painted your face?
That is fucking. Why didn't I think of that?
Arts and crafts.
I want to take a shot, but I feel like if I take a shot, y'all gonna know the answer.
I think we already know this.
That's what we already know the answer.
And we appreciate you.
It's a paint party! Woo!
That's a yes.
Y'all need to take some notes out there, ladies. Let a nigga paint your face once in a while.
Might as well.
I heard it clear up acne or whatever. That's just what
Yeah,
I
I heard
heard.
it's good skincare for y'all.
I got good skin,
Yo,
but that's just what I
Joey.
heard.
Yo, Joey. Can we cue that music up?
I'm
Yo, Monica, you need to go take a seat over there. We need to turn that camera over there. Let's get the fucking music going and let's get some fucking twerking going on right now. I'm about to go throw some singles on. Hey. Whoa, Malika over there, Malika. Hey.
Give me
140. Hey. Twerk this up. No, wait, you gotta turn. Yeah. Wait, move over. Yeah. I got some money. Hold on. Get that grand raspberry shit out of the way. Get that grand. Who got that pineapple? Hold on.
What's up, Texas? How my bitches poppin'? What's up, Houston? OnlyFans shit. What's up, Tyler? What's up, going stupid? And that pussy ass chewing. You say, girl, you got that fish, but I know that ass came straight from Houston. I got hits. All these hating ass hoes don't hit. Hoes make 4, 5, 6 fake pages. Just come shade me in the comments.
Pick my money up. Pick my money up.
Admit it. You really probably wanna give me head. Let's get it. Shake like baby. Shake. Flip it. Go to the bathroom. Yeah. Quickie. Bitch, I'm rich. My finger thick, thick, thick. All these household ass my shit. Hold on in a dick. How many moments can I make tricks? How many more stories that I say? How many more text me and talk me again?
It's my money.
What's
It's my money.
All my money back too. All my singles back. Ashley still going.
Tell me more. Every Sunday.
No, the whole world.
She make me stutter. Get up fresh.
Hold up. What happened to the lap dance?
Oh yeah, I got a lap.
What happened to the lap dance? Yo, can we get a slow song?
What do you want?
Can we get a slow song?
What song you want?
I gotta see that.
Put
I gotta
owner,
sit
put
on a chair
owner.
with no,
Bring it to the owner. Bring it to the owner. Put owner. You know that song.
She sure do.
I ain't got no more. So pick my money up. Pick my money up.
Tell me pick your money up before you
I'm
take it
trying to
back.
get Wendy's after this.
Girl, you niggas not trying to get
At
Wendy's
least 5
out.
back. At least 5 back. I want to get 4 for 4.
Nope. Here you go. You worked hard for this. You actually need 4.
I need 4 for 4.
Hey, get your whatever sitting there. Oh my God.
Yo, you're not in the studio right now. You listen now. I told y'all to come out. Hey.
On speed, can't lock the one you have. You don't need no permit fi fuck me. She said, me, I don't think you want me, rather you just come and take it from me. $1 million question is, why the fuck you there if we in the same country? Bring it to the owner. No. I would say my pussy so cold. Bring it to the owner. No. Bring it to the owner now. Bring it to the owner. No. Stop everything I do, go take a show and bring it to the owner. No. Bring it to the owner now. Oh, you make your pussy still feel like you never fucked before. Why you until it explodes?
Shout out to everybody who fucking tuned in for tonight.
I want to give a special shout out to Deb. She be out here doing video work. She's been fucking coming clutch for us. Special shout out to Deb. Make sure y'all follow her because she do, yo.
Debbie rocks. She's doing those for every fucking thing.
She really does.
Also, let me tell y'all.
She's really fucking
talented.
Next raffle will be a logo or a photo shoot.
Hey, I'll give away three free tickets to my class.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. We're gonna talk about that.
For the ladies.
We got 2 raffles coming.
For the ladies.
For the flatbacks. For the fat.
So we have 2 raffles coming. It will be 3 free tickets to Telly Moves, Twerk, and Dance and Twerk. What is it? Sip and Twerk?
Sip and Twerk.
3 tickets to Telly Moves. 3 free tickets to Telly Moves, Sip and Twerk. But it's only 3 tickets for yourself, not 3 tickets for you. Well, is it 3 tickets for yourself or 3 tickets for you, yourself, and
whoever you want to bring, right? 3 tickets.
Look, 3 tickets.
You want.
If you want to bring 2 people with you get 3 tickets.
Oh, so you do what you want to do with the 3 tickets.
This is late.
But one person gets 3 tickets.
One person gets the 3 tickets. You could choose to either bring a guest or come 3 different times, or you will get the option of getting a free logo or a photo shoot from Debbie Rock.
Ooh, I went into that raffle.
Yo, this raffle's about to be lit. We gotta look out for that. Yo, Leaky, you got any shout outs before we get out of here?
Honestly, I want to shout out obviously Debbie for coming every week and doing what the fuck she does and doing a good job at what she does. And I want to shout out my co-host obviously because we do the damn thing every fucking week. Yes. We got people hopping on the wave, period. Honestly. And I just want to give a shout out to all the fucking viewers. Every week, y'all come in and be so supportive.
And lit.
And y'all comment, y'all share, y'all fucking subscribe to our YouTubes. Make sure everybody subscribes to our
subscribe to the YouTube page.
Everything Goes Podcast TV. Make sure you subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Everything Goes Podcast _. Make sure y'all follow us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube
We go live
channel.
from Instagram too, so don't be shy.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my boy Khalif Maddox. Shout out to Something Soulful. That's his clothing line. That's what you see me rocking right now. My boy got some good shit. Make sure y'all check him out for sure. We might get him on the show one of these weeks also. So just be on the lookout for his clothing line. He got some fire shit, especially for the black people out there.
Support black businesses.
Support black businesses.
Word.
Support black businesses.
Word.
Pat.
Yeah, I want to make a shout out to Almighty Weed, my boy for the merch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fire.
And shout out to all my bros that called in, cause I had to apply that pressure. Cause for me, I wasn't.
You had a lot of
Shout out to everybody who called in.
Shout out to everybody that called in, but shout out to my bros especially, cause I made sure it was known. I told niggas like, yo, listen, I gotta call in, bros, and they did today. So shout out to my mans from Be More.
Oh yeah, because I heard the accent.
Daryl's from B.
Daryl. Shout out to my nigga Joe Parker.
Shout out to Daryl.
Shout out to my nigga Joe Parker for me, you know what I'm saying, for providing the platform. We appreciate you, brother. You got another shout out?
I like to shout out Drippy Hills, Dance to Akira, which is direct to Kai. Chalk. I like to shout out all of y'all. Shout out Esan, he just dropped a tape or album.
Shout out to us.
Shout out all the fire rappers on Staten Island, Esan, Supreme, FedEx.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, shout out my boy out. Shout out to Larry.
Shout out to Larry too. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Zeus, shout out Zeus. All of them. Y'all keep my business running.
Anybody else got any other shout outs before? Shout out to everybody in the studio right now also.
Facts. Shout out Crystal, she hold me down, my right hand.
Love, man. We appreciate y'all.
Period, Crystal. Thank you for pulling up.
Everybody good?
Shout out Wiggy Smalls.
Shout out Wiggy fucking Smalls and Minnie.
Alright, everybody good? We signing out. Everything Goes Podcast, Reflex Radio. Catch us next week, 8:15. Between 8:15 and 8:30 p.m.
Right.
Yeah,
you know
black people time. Holla, y'all.
Later.